In this video, I'm going to show you the 10 best kettlebell chest exercises to help you build muscle. These exercises target various parts of your chest, your shoulder, and your triceps for a well-rounded upper body workout. And if you're over 40 and you want to become strong, fit, and lean without going to the gym twice as fast, then download my free ebook in the first link in the description. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe hier. Today we're diving into the 10 best kettlebell chest exercises. Yes, they do exist. Whether you're a kettlebell pro or you're just starting out, these exercises will take your upper body muscle to the next level. So grab your kettlebells and let's get into it. We're kicking things off with the kettlebell floor press, one of the best exercises for targeting the chest, triceps, and shoulders. This move is great because it allows you to lift heavy without putting too much strain on your shoulders. Begin by lying flat on the floor with your knees bent. Hold the kettlebell in one hand with your elbows resting on the ground. Press the kettlebell upwards until your arms are fully extended. Slowly lower it back down. A controlled motion helps engage your chest and triceps throughout the lift. For safety reasons, I think the one-arm floor press is better than doubles. Picking it up and putting it down in the fetal position, especially if it's a heavy kettlebell, is a must if you don't want to injure yourself. Next, we have the diamond push-up. This variation of the classic push-up adds extra emphasis on the inner chest and triceps. Get into a standard push-up position, but bring your hands together to form a diamond shape beneath your chest. Lower yourself down, keeping your elbows close to your sides. Push back up to the starting position. This is an excellent bodyweight move to build strength, and for this, you don't even need a kettlebell. For the handle push-up, you're going to use the kettlebell handles to increase the range of motion and make the exercise more challenging. Place 2 kettlebells on the floor, handles side up. Get into a push-up position with your hands gripping the handles. Lower your chest towards the floor, allowing the kettlebells to give you a deeper stretch. Push yourself back up. This extra depth intensifies the muscle activation in your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Time to step things up with the Kettlebell Renegade. It's usually referred to as the Renegade row, but if I combine a push-up with a row, I simply call it the Renegade. It's a full body exercise that also hammers your chest, back, shoulders, and core. Get into a plank position with a kettlebell in each hand. Perform a push-up, then pull both kettlebells close to your hips, one after the other. This challenging move forces your chest to stabilize your body while you work your back and core. Believe me when I say it's a total upper body crusher. Dips are a great compound movement, and the kettlebell dip takes it up a notch by adding stability challenges. Place 2 kettlebells on the ground and position your hands on the handles. With your legs bent, lower your body down by bending your elbows. Push back up, fully extending your elbows at the top. This exercise not only works your chest, but also hits the triceps and shoulders hard. Fairly advanced exercise with a huge payoff. And just in case if you're wondering what kind of kettlebell I'm using, it's the Pro Kettlebell by my friend Nikolai Puchlov, proudly made in the USA. There's 5 things that I love about the Pro Kettlebell. Number 1, the contoured arm pockets that fit well on the clean as well as with the snatch. This means beginners will feel right at home and professionals can get rid of their calluses on their forearms. The second thing I love is the high quality texture finish on the handle, which doesn't turn your hands into hamburger meat when you do lots of swings and ballistics in general. And this also means that you don't have to use a lot of chalk. Number 3 is the ergonomics. The Pro Kettlebell is a little bit smaller than the standard competition kettlebells, which means the weight sits closer to your center of mass. You feel it in the rack position, and you get that immediate superflow feeling when you engage into the ballistics. Number 4 is the wide hollow core base, which makes it a safe option if you do kettlebell exercises on the floor, such as a handle push-up. Number 5 is the second grip because of the wide hollow core base, which lets you do curls and presses and exercises that you can't do with other kettlebells. There are even more benefits, such as a safe option of a magnetic weight chip that you can add inside the hollow core base of your kettlebell and make it heavier. Check the link in the description to get your Pro Kettlebell right now. And don't forget to use our code LEBEStark to get 10% off your next purchase. The classic kettlebell press is next. This move is perfect for building strength and size in your chest and shoulders. Stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart. Hold the kettlebell in each hand or only one arm at shoulder height, palms facing inward. Press both kettlebells or one overhead until your arms are fully extended. Slowly bring them back down to the starting position. This exercise is key for developing upper body power and muscle mass, and it activates not just your chest, but your delts and triceps as well. Now let's introduce a bit of an explosive movement with the kettlebell jerk. This exercise is a dynamic way to develop power in your chest, shoulders, triceps, and even your legs. Begin with the kettlebells at shoulder height. Dip your knees slightly and push up explosively using your legs to drive the kettlebells overhead. Lock your arms out at the top while simultaneously bending the knees and the hips. And after locking out knees and hips, bring the kettlebells back down to shoulder height in a controlled manner. The jerk is a great addition for overall conditioning and building strength, endurance, and explosiveness in the upper body. Next up is the atomic push-up, a core and chest killer. Start in a plank position with your feet elevated on 2 kettlebells. Perform a push-up, then immediately bring your knees one after the other towards your chest in a tuck position, engaging your core. Return to the plank and repeat. The combination of the push-up and the knee tuck hits your chest while also firing up your abs and shoulders. The elevated push-up is a simple but effective variation to target the upper chest. Set up with a plank position with one arm elevated on the kettlebell and the other arm on the ground shoulder width apart. Lower your chest towards the ground, focusing on a slow, controlled motion. Push back to the starting position. By elevating your arm, you shift more of the work to your upper chest, giving it a deeper stretch for more muscle activation. Finally, let's wrap things up with the kettlebell pullover, a great finisher for your chest workout. Lie on a bench or the floor with your feet flat on the ground. Hold the kettlebell with both hands above your chest. Slowly lower the kettlebell behind your head, keeping a slight bend in your elbows or fully extending it if you're able to handle the load. Pull the kettlebell back to the starting position, focusing on contracting your chest as well as your back as you lift. This exercise not only stretches your upper body muscles, but also engages your lats, chest, and core, making it a full body exercise. So there you have it. These are the 10 best kettlebell exercises to build a strong, powerful, and muscular chest. Make sure to incorporate these exercises into your routine and watch these muscles explode. Here's the next thing that you have to do. Clean and press that like and subscribe button. Share with a friend who's also interested in kettlebells, and if you made it this far, download my free ebook in the first link in the description called the Kettlebell Code. If you're over 40, 50, or 60, you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to take care of your fitness, this is where the kettlebell comes in. And I'm here to help you get a head start. You don't want to injure yourself, and you want to do the best exercises right away and learn what kettlebells can offer you. My ebook is perfect for you. So download it right now in the first link in the description. It's 100% free.